Hi, my name is Erwin of Clickerwayne.com. In this video, we will send a reply to an email scam using the same exact email address of the sender. At the end of this video, you will learn the easy steps on how to find out if the email that you receive is legit or not. So, without further ado, let's get down to the brass. We will begin by writing our PHP code. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a terminal. We will save the file on my desktop for easy access. We will just have a few lines of codes to send the email reply. The first line is for whom we're going to send the email. Next is for the subject line of our email, followed by the message, then the headers. We're gonna save this file as email.php, and there, we're done. Let's have a look on the file that we just saved. Looks good so far, but it looks like we have a bug on our code. We're going to fix that later, so let's put this aside for the meantime. Let's get my Yahoo Mail up. And our target email is this one. I received this email on February 8th. And as you can see, the email appears to have come from the United Nations. Scrutinizing the content of the email, the phrase, "write you again" on the first part is already an indication that this email is a scam. This is the only email I received from the sender. The email sender mentioned a big amount of money, so that's hint number 2. Hint number 3, a payment of $150 only is needed to get the $100,000. In this email, you can find lots of hints that can help you identify that this email is indeed a scam, but these 3 would be enough. If you're still in doubt, next thing that you can do is check on the headers of the email by viewing the raw message. Then look for the receive SPF. As you can see, this email has a failed SPF status. SPF stands for Sender Policy Framework. It is an email authentication method. It says domain of un.org does not designate 615.158.182 as permitted sender. Now let's check the domain name un.org. Instead of going directly to the website, let's get some details first. We can do a lookup through whois.domaintools.com. Just type in the domain name or the URL of the site. So this domain un.org is 9,531 days old, so that is like 26 years. It was registered way back January 30, 1995. Then it has its own name servers. Basically, with this information, we can say that this is a legitimate website. It just so happened that it was used by this scammer. Now let's visit the site. Let's take a quick look and check if there's any email that we can find on the site. Okay, there's none except for the contact form. Now let's go back to the email and we will proceed in sending out our reply. Let's copy this reply to email address. As you can see, this email address is from a different domain. For the subject line, we will use the same. And for the sender's email address, we will use the same that was used by the sender. So that's noc@un.org. And then for the message, "Hi Miss Carmen L. Laponte. I received your email back on February 28, 2021. I was supposed to send you the $150 that you requested. so that you can immediately release the transaction information to me. However, I realize that we are both using the same email address. Do you have any other email address that you can provide me so that you can receive the $150 amount that you requested for? Do you have a phone number that you can provide? I want to speed up the process. Thanks. Alright, there you go. Now let's take care of the bug on our code. Otherwise, this will not work. Let me take care of that, and boom. Let's copy this now to make it live. Once we log on to the web page, the email will be automatically sent out. Since we use server-side scripting, we will not see anything on the page even if we view the source code. For you to see that our code works, we will send it to my own email address. So I created a disposable email before I started recording this video. So that's the one that we're going to use. Hit save, then copy and paste, and we're gonna put it on our web page. We'll just refresh the page. Let's get back to Yahoo Mail. Refresh the page, and bam! That is how easy it is to reply to scammers using their own email address. Well, that is only if you want to reply and play tricks on them. Other things you can do on how to deal with this kind of emails. 1. You can reply with a big OK, or you can simply ignore and delete the email. So that's about it for this video. Once again, my name is Erwin of Clickerwayne.com. Until then.